My name is Lieutenant Jason Borneo with the Public Affairs Office of the Raleigh Police Department. Chief Patterson will be providing additional information regarding tonight's incident involving one of our officers being shot and an officer-involved shooting. Keep in mind the Chief will have preliminary information only, and the investigation will be lengthy and ongoing. Joining her this evening are our Mayor, Janet Cowell, City Manager Marshall Adams-David, Deputy Chiefs Rico Boyce and Zachary Laschetti, and Chief of Staff Amanda Roll. After her statement, we will take a few questions. Keep in mind that this is an ongoing investigation. Chief Patterson.
Good evening. As always, we appreciate your patience as we are working through these very volatile scenes. I can share with you that at 7:55 p.m. you did hear from Deputy Chief Rico Boyce with a preliminary information concerning this incident. The incident and the events that occurred tonight are deeply troubling, they're concerning to me, and I know that they cause fear to the community and for those who reside close to this incident. I certainly understand your concerns and I understand those fears, but I want you to know that Raleigh is a strong community, a resilient community, and we will get through this together. I would like to first provide an update on our injured officer. As previously shared, our officer was struck by gunfire and transported to the hospital. He is out of surgery and is currently listed in critical condition. I certainly want to say thank you to the WakeMed staff for their tremendous and incredible care of our officer, and I know that they will continue to take very good care of him. At the request of the officer's family, we are not releasing his name at this time. In addition to the update regarding our officer, we can now report that a second adult male involved in this incident was transported from the scene to the hospital and has died. We are awaiting next of kin notification before releasing this individual's name. Here are some more details that I can share with you. Shortly after 5:30 p.m., RPD officers were dispatched to a residential burglary in progress in the 600 block of Democracy Street. The female 911 caller stated that she knew the suspect from a previous relationship. Initial responding officers arrived shortly thereafter and reported hearing shots fired from the residence. Officers radioed in for emergency assistance. Our officers and officers from neighboring jurisdictions responded to assist immediately. The details of the initial incident are still under investigation as we are trying to piece everything together. And certainly you know that as we get more information, we're going to share that with you. In keeping with departmental policy, the State Bureau of Investigation was notified and promptly responded to conduct the criminal investigation and will submit their findings directly to the Wake County District Attorney. I'd like to thank Director Chip Hawley, who was at the hospital with me and has been there that entire time as we were waiting to get the results of our officer. The RPD's Internal Affairs Unit will conduct an administrative investigation that will focus on departmental policy compliance. I want to thank the Raleigh Fire Department, Wake County EMS, Emergency Management, and our law enforcement partners for their quick response and assistance to this incident. Also to our governor and our DPS secretary for their phone calls, and also our Attorney General, Jeff Jackson. Most of all, I want to thank the community for your patience. The last couple of days have been a difficult time for our police department and for our city. What we have endured as a community is heavy. We do ask that if anyone has any information that they can share concerning this incident today, that you will report that to Crime Stoppers at 919-996-1193. As a standard protocol and in the spirit of transparency, I will be releasing a 5-day report providing additional details regarding this incident. With that, I will take a few questions.
Julian Grace, WRAL.
Chief Patterson, I know this is a very fluid investigation, but does your department believe anyone else may be involved with this?
At this time, we do not believe that. We believe that this is contained and has been an isolated incident to that residence. Certainly, though, if anybody has any additional information that they can provide, we ask that you share that through Crime Stoppers.
Ghulam Mohammed, CBS 17.
That second individual who was injured, is that a Raleigh police officer, a bystander, somebody who was in that residence that was being responded to?
So we only have one Raleigh police officer that was injured, and then we have 2 other individuals, both of whom are deceased.
ABC 11?
The other deceased person, without getting into your investigation, were they inside the residence?
What I can share from you at this time, we believe that everything occurred inside the residence.
Julian, follow-up.
Chief Patterson, I don't know if you could get more into the details about this, but you did mention that the victim knew the suspect. Can you define what that relationship may have been?
Yes, so what we are learning at this time in talking to witnesses and talking with the victim, we believe that the 2 were in a relationship at some point. Perhaps they were married. We are getting more details on that.
Last question, class.
What is, can you give us the identity of that suspect?
We do not have that at this time, pending family notification, next of kin notification.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mayor, Chief, City Manager, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.